king has returned. T'Challa in this bitch. We're bringing all the goddamn cats out. Bring the Black Panther, goddammit. We done got Batman. We done got the King Bat in this motherfucker. Now we calling goddamn Sekhmet and Bossk the goddamn Lion King. When we have T'Challa. Yes. Coming back from the underworld, raise hell and kick ass, goddammit. It's a civil war in this bitch. Rise up, goddammit. Rise up, motherfuckers. It's time for war in this bitch. Now, I'm trying to rest and get myself together. But all these cat gods and goddesses and the Black Panthers, they done all came up. And they demanding justice and they demanding war, whether you like it or not. They gonna pounce on that ass. Just like they pounced on Nip and they pounced on King Von. They want justice and they coming out now. So get all of these gods and goddesses on your altar right now before August. August 8th, 2021. Get them up there right now because they're fighting now. He says civil war has already begun in the underworld. Whatever you see going on in the underworld, on top of the earth, and in outer space, all of this stuff is a sign of what's going on in the heavens. And water wars are breaking out. Wakanda forever in this motherfucker, goddammit. Wakanda in this bitch. Now, I didn't mean to go here. I didn't know I was going to go here. But Kingnip told King Drip to goddamn get ready. And he also keeps saying, look at the Red Sea, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Somalia, Sudan, Israel, Iran, and Egypt. We need to look at these areas like I told you the other day that the goddess Sabdet was dealing with the flooding and the rising of the water, getting ready for agriculture, sexuality, sensuality, fertility, and the Sirius star rising in the sky. We're right now in the middle of the dog days of summer that begin in July and go into August, where there's also going on with treaties and negotiations, I think with Ethiopia and Egypt, and dealing with the waterways and water wars and currency, and Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates. I'm not going to get into that whole reading tonight. I will have to come back, look at Saudi Arabia, because that is literally black oiled, black gold, black sand in the desert. Well, all of the original inhabitants and owners of the land are black and were enslaved and raped and murdered by the Arab, which is their child, their mixed breed child, and sold into slavery, and all this was taken from them. And Nipsey was a very powerful representation of that, because they were about land and all of their resources. And all these things were stolen from them. And they were taught to be slaves and given a religion that was not theirs and a tongue that was not theirs. And all of those people, there was a demonic curse done. And one of the most powerful satanic lizards lives in the desert of Saudi Arabia and Egypt. Those are the ones who rule the bastard children that enslaved and killed the father and oppressed the father and took the ankh, cut the womb off, because the circle in the ankh represents the womb of the woman, the vagina, and the penis going into it. Cut it off, flipped it upside down, got rid of the woman, and then crucified the black god. And then still crucifies the black god on the cross with the KKK and the lynchings and the hangings and the burnings of men and women on the cross. That's a very powerful ritual to cut the male and the female energy from the god and the goddess and separate the child. And then crucify him and put him in a box when you look at Nipsey, a lot of people that hated him knew on a subliminal level when he showed ownership so young. And he wanted to keep the ownership and show his people not only to fish for them, but to how to fish for themselves on their own land and control their own resources. This was a reminder of what they had done to this man in their homeland and tried to dominate, curse, and destroy the Horn of Africa. And when they saw him doing this, which that is half of his bloodline, he had to be destroyed because he would not back down. He would not sell out. He wouldn't give in to the same nigger agenda that you see. Always consumers, always consume, and never owner. Always buyer, always slave. Dick and ass. See? So now look at Saudi Arabia and United Arab Emirates. There's still slavery and heavy prostitution. Anything that's black or that's dark skinned and look black is hated, raped, and destroyed, and segregated, and divided, never marrying into the Saudi Arabian family. That is not the true, real Saudi Arabian family. That is a fake family with a fake appearance, lighter skin. All of that is an illusion. The real owner, again, and the real owner and creator of the camel is the black. Okay. And all I could think about is when I saw the picture of Nipsey riding the camel in the video. And they don't want to show you that picture. They don't want to teach you that picture. You never learned that in school. They're not going to teach your children that in school. And as long as you don't teach your children the knowledge of who they are, and as long as you don't stand in your power and they don't see you stand in your power, they will always be disconnected from power, and they will always be disconnected from the knowledge of their self and the source of the true bloodline of their ancestors, and they will be lost and fall. And that is the goal. And we're doing a good job of making that happen. Right now we are in the middle of war. Mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, economic. With vaccinations, water poisoning, flooding, where all these spirits are moving through the water, and all the physically dead that are a part of the bloodline of the so-called black, the so-called nigger, has now risen up out of the ocean, risen up out of the pyramid, risen up out of the Saudi Arabian desert, risen up out of the Red Sea, and the ground and the mountains of Ethiopia and Eritrea, Somalia, Sudan. You will see great upheaval, more upheaval over there now in the physical ones that you think are alive. But you need to look at the ones that are also alive on the other side and coming back now to participate in war and revenge. So a few people were poisoned in the water plot. They released it in the water. Exactly. These spirits I told you are moving through the water. Because water is life. So what do? They flip everything and give you death with the resources that you need. So, again, I'm not going to go into a lot of reading tonight because, I don't have a lot of time. He just wanted lights. He wanted me to give him energy. He loves when I give him energy. He said he needs the energy from us. He needs the strength and love and support from us. A lot of the ancestors do. And they are shifting their energy, and they're very upset, and they're coming back in this realm right now. This realm is quite full. I'm surprised a lot of you don't see them, feel them, or hear them. Ooh, excuse me. Because they are quite busy. And I saw something. Like this one that's already lit. I saw something that J-Rock, Nipsey's bodyguard, that was also not there at the marathon when he was kidnapped and assassinated Saturday, and said he was shot and killed Sunday, but it was really Saturday night going into Sunday morning. He was speaking today. I saw a new video on YouTube talking about going to a funeral of another loved one, but he didn't say who the loved one was, and he just went to bury. And he said he has a platform now. He wants to speak out. People need to stop gang banging and killing. It's not cool anymore. It's not good anymore. And I started to look at him, and it was really weird, because then I laid some cards on him. I'll probably go into them in the next couple of days. And it shows he has a lot of guilt and a lot of remorse about Nipsey, and he misses Nipsey very much, but he will never publicly tell you what happened. He will never tell you why he wasn't there, and he knows what happened, and he knows why he stood down and why he wasn't there. It wasn't an accident and a coincidence that he was not there, and it looks like he also made an agreement and took an oath of silence. He will never tell you what was done to Nipsey. He will never tell you that he knew it was going to happen before it happened, and when he went over there, that's why he didn't go over there with Nipsey. He took an oath to one of the baby's mothers. Just like when I was telling you how the womb was separated from the and made it in a cross, which makes it unnatural and just male, and separates the male and the female. One of the baby mothers, Puma, that has the child cross, he had a bond and agreement with her. It was so strange, because the more I looked at these cards and agreed, looked like one in love with the other, and I feel like he might be in love with Nipsey's baby's mother, but the baby mother is not in love with him. It looked like they have been lovers before in the spirit. That's what I'm picking up in the spirit. She used and manipulated him, and he thought it was going to be something that it was not going to be. But she only manipulated him to get money and security, and to guarantee that Nipsey's friends would go along with her in getting her revenge against Nipsey for sleeping with women, not marrying her, not bowing to her, not worshiping her, not wanting to stay in this relationship. She felt that he owed her, and she feels justified in what she did, and she feels justified in what she doing now to his estate, his money, his opportunities, the deal she's gotten after his death that she did not have before his physical death. She feels like that she's owed these things. She's the only one and the only baby mother that's supposed to have these things, although she was never his wife, and a will was not left for her by him to take over his store and all of his money and resources and investments. She wants to take all of those things over, very sneaky, very quiet about what happened to this man, and it's been over 2 years. Very quiet about her involvement, acting like she has no involvement in it. Very slick and sinuous like a snake. And just working on getting his money. Getting as much money as she can, and keeping every other woman and baby mama from getting more than her, or stopping them from getting any paternity, to prove that they're Nipsey's children and entitled to the estate. That is what she's still working on, and J Rock, for some reason, is coming up to me as somebody that is in love with the baby mama, that had a fling with the baby's mother, and wanting it to be something that it is not, because she doesn't want to have a public, long-term relationship with J Rock. Allegedly, you know what I'm seeing is, I'm in the spirit. You know, I'm a psychic medium. I see things on the other side, and there is an agreement that they had, and it's upside down though. Whatever he was promised, whatever money, whatever opportunities, he did not get. I see he has children, supposedly married. I don't know if he's still married or has a woman. So he doesn't really want that to get out, or acting like he's such a happy family man, but he's not happy with his wife if he's still legally married, because he calls himself having a private agreement and holding it inside how crazy he is about Nipsey's baby mother, and how he knew that she was setting him up, one of the conspirators, and he was indirectly or secretly a part of this, and he knew also that Nipsey had said some things. This King of Pentacles, which looks like it might be Big Yusufa, he had some disagreements and strong words about him, and wanted to get away from all these old hating ass niggas that was supposed to be elders and OGs that really disliked him and didn't want to help him grow. They wanted to hold the boy back. Set Nipsey up and talking about these contracts and would not let it go and would not let Nipsey walk away and out of these agreements. This bodyguard knew about these things and acted as if he was Nipsey's friend and listened and did not warn him about what was coming up, because it also shows that Puma, baby mama, was tired of Nipsey. And Nipsey pulled away because he would not give her what she wanted. That was total control of his mind, body, and soul. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. And he wasn't going to give her that once he saw how she really was and what was going on. And it was a trick. By the time she got him tricked, I heard her threatening him. I've said this before and I still hear it now. You can't get away, motherfucker. You think you're going to do this to me and fucking walk away and build another bitch and not give me what the fuck I want? I will have these men destroy you. I will have these niggas destroy you. Now I got you in contracts. Now I got them to help you, my friends, in this industry. And now I got this baby, this contract agreement. You're not going to be able to walk away from me. And I'm not going to get away with, I'm not going to let you get away with being friends and seeing this child and helping me take care of the child. No, it's all or nothing. And if you don't do what I say, I want you destroyed. That is what this baby's mother said to Nipsey, and he was being threatened from different directions, you know, allegedly. In the spirit, you know, it's amazing to me that what I am seeing now and how I'm seeing these so-called men that love Nipsey so much, 2 years later, I'm still seeing the same thing. Unfortunately, I am still seeing the same thing. His murder was an inside job. These people around him knew what was going on. The people immediately close to him knew what was going on. And they sat back out of fear because they didn't want it to happen to them or their family or their children. And they wanted to get the money and the benefits from it like they always do. He's not the first rolling 60 that has been killed by rolling 60s. This is what they do. That's one of the most vicious gangs in California. And one of the sayings is, you're not a 60 until you kill a 60. So this had happened before, many times before. It had just happened in 2018. And in 2017 with his best friend, Fats. There was also an inside job that nobody's really talking about. So they thought it would be the same thing this time. And Nipsey was totally underestimated, and they thought because they physically assassinated him that he was eradicated from the planet. But him and his ancestors had different plans. That's different. Look at how that's burning. Oh, it is on my glove. Whoa, it's all over my hand. Okay. Well, all right then. All right then. Calling these fire cats down. Batman, Black Panther, Bisset, Sekhmet in this bitch. All the female cats are in here. With the cat guards, the lions, the panthers, and the bats. I don't know why he's taking it here, but I'm on the shit he on. I'm with this shit he with. And I'm going where the nigga want to go. So this what I... Oh, they're so pretty. Ah, baby. Oh, wow. Absolutely beautiful. Well, hello. Absolutely gorgeous. You see that? Oh, wow. Just do you, baby. You just do you. Mm. Absolutely gorgeous. But you can see it, Phoenix. Mm. Whoa. Okay, Lizette. Hello, Nipsey. Hello, baby. Thank you for bringing all the ancestors in. All of their costumes, we know they're not really costumes. They're entities and ancestors that reside in them. So beautiful. Wow. You see that it's different tonight. It's so beautiful. You see that? Oh my. I can't wait to watch it. Because I don't know if you can see what I see. It's so gorgeous. There's different colors here. Let's see what this smoke brings. It's raining really bad down here. Rainy night in Georgia. Okay, baby. If you want to just smoke, you can. You want to just smoke it up because I know a lot of times we will see messages in the smoke and you see that. How beautiful that is. Oh, well, okay. Well, you're so beautiful. We love your lights. Oh. And we love your messages. Show us whatever you want us to see. I don't know. I'm going to say I'm trying to let him do what he wants to do. Just trying to give the light out while I can. I don't want to stay long. I just want to do what he wants me to do. This is a new one to me. Lighting. Oh, I feel his energy. Lighting. This with the mask on, you know. Especially the type of mask that it is. And what it represents. No, that's a little bit too hard to try to sing in this hot ass mask. Nope, and like this hot ass sage. Nah. Focus on giving him the energy that he wants and that he wants to share with you. I don't know all the reasons yet, but when he picks these masks and he wants me to share the readings and what's associated with the energy and the entity, and the gods with the mask. I just have to do what he tells me to do, even if I don't understand it all yet. Ooh. You have to hold the flame to it, just like I'm doing. Open it up in the middle to get some air in the middle, and hold the lighter to it, because most sage doesn't flame up anyway. So you have to hold the lighter to it, if that's what you want it to do, just like you see me doing. But you better open a window or something, because this shit is smoky. Especially with all the medicines that I have in mind. Woo. This is so relaxing, Phoenix. Hi, baby. Oh, this is on my glove. Oh, I'm going to have to put this one down. So pretty. You see that? See how beautiful that is? It's just so soothing. I look at it, I feel like a child. So pretty. As you can see, it's on my finger, on my glove. Oh boy. Oh wow. You sensed that, Lizette. What you picking up? He loves the Batman in this one. Yes, you're right. You see how he's... Ooh. And the colors are different tonight. You see that? They're beautiful in the orbs, but they're flaming differently. See that? Whoa. Oh. Absolutely beautiful. And it is hot as hell. Ooh, this is really hot right now. So he clearly, I don't know what he's doing. I don't care. I just do what he needs me to do. I know, Lizette. Absolutely beautiful. He's so special. Burnt my glove. I'm going to have to order some more gloves. He's going through tonight, as you can see. Ooh. so intense over here right now. I can barely breathe. Oh, it's so hot. Just let it pop. Ooh, I'm getting dizzy. So, I basically told you all what you gotta do with your spirit working your altars. I don't know if you're gonna do it, but I'm following his instruction because he sees and knows things I don't. Oh, look at that. So pretty. Oh, boy. Oh. I want them to hit the floor. He said all his riders get ready, all his soldiers get ready, all the ones that was down with him in LA get ready to rumble, get ready to ride. I don't know what's going on out there. His brothers get ready to stand up and be by his side and stand by his side. I don't know. I guess they choosing sides out there. Some of them ain't saying nothing. The ones that's supposed to say something, or that they thought would be there, ain't. I wonder what's getting ready to go on. How much time do they have? You see that? It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. Oh my. Oh, it's just, it's so. The fire is just going all the way through them tonight. They're burning my gloves up. I got holes in his finger over here. It's so pretty. Oh, it's basically coming apart in my hand. Oh, wow. See that? Oh, wow. So pretty. Hi. So beautiful. This thing is so hot. It's so hot, y'all. Oh boy. I can't hold it. Oh gosh, my thumb is destroyed. The thumbnail, this thing's burnt all the way through. Oh boy. That's never happened before. I don't know if you can see. See, that's burnt. See, that's tatted. These are brand new pair of gloves. You see that? It's burnt. And no one's burnt. That's how hot it is in here. And you see, it's never done that before. I don't know what all is going on, but it's intense as hell. Oh. I had like, what, 3, 4 stages? They're all burnt down to nubs. As you can see, like this, just little pieces left. Can't really light it too long because it's just basically decimated them. Oh, so beautiful. But as you can see that, it's going back down on my finger. It's so gorgeous. So beautiful. Hi, baby. Hi, beautiful baby. Oh, we love you. Oh, sweet too. I love you. Oh. Whoa. We love you. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Oh, boy. I'll have to come back to you when I got more time, y'all, because it is so hot in here. I'm getting, like, exhausted. It's hard to breathe, and all my stages keep burning up so bad, I burnt my fingers out. So,